Yo, press record. What's up? You're listening to Zero to X. My name is Daniel, and today with me we have.
Hey guys, my name is Amara.
What's up? What's up?
I'm good, bro.
Guy, I think we need to change this intro. I know it's
Ah,
almost day one
let
iconic,
the intro be 50 episodes old.
but bro, this is 50 episodes, man. This is legit 50 episodes,
I'm not
yeah.
even counting.
This is 50
49 or
episodes.
50.
This is 50 episodes. I think this is 50 episodes.
Oh, nice.
Happy 50th anniversary, guys.
Nice.
Guys, we are in episode 50. We may or may not wrap up season 1 at this point. I think I'm not too tethered to what number of episodes we end season 1 in.
Yep.
I'm not too tethered. If we ended at 56, if we ended at 61, as far as we can go, we go pretty much.
Yeah.
But how are you guys doing? What's going on?
Yeah.
How have you guys been?
Guys, it's festive season. It's around the corner.
It's here, man. It's here, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like the
How
only
are
thing.
you guys winding down?
Come on now, wind down.
Bro, I'm winding. I'm letting my foot off the gas pedal, just slowly and gradually.
Man.
I don't think I'll completely let it off.
Man.
But no, Daniel knows why. Daniel knows why I can't let it off.
Man. And Amara knows why I can't let it off either.
But
my
I think
God.
At least I want to. It's the thing we talked about in the episode about reward systems.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's personally, guys, if you're looking for the episode about reward systems, I can't remember what it's titled, but I know it has something to do with reward systems.
Yeah.
And for me, it's just being happy in the tiny things.
Yeah, I hear
and
that.
this is one of those tiny things.
Oh,
Well,
100%.
some people don't consider it tiny. So for those of you who don't, I completely understand.
100%.
It's not to say that I consider it as tiny as well, but in the grand scheme of things I'm trying to achieve right now,
Yeah.
I need to shrink it a bit.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
has its place. And so,
Yeah.
I would do some few things during the festive.
Oh no, for sure. Like
Yeah.
there's gonna be time for family. Like I miss those
Exactly.
guys, especially like I moved out of the house this year, so I don't get to see them as much.
Yeah.
We opened the family group chat, guy. Was the most hilarious thing. I was like, why haven't we had this thing before?
Bro, we always had one. Oh no, we didn't always have one actually. I think we opened ours in like 2014
Bro, it was the most hilarious thing.
or 15
Yo,
or so.
yo, that's old, man. Like
Sorry, what am I saying? My bad. What? Sorry guys, delete. I actually think I meant 2019, 2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not that
was
bad.
more like it.
That's not that bad. Like it was literally my brother Dom and I were texting some night, and like I think it was kind of like a catch up thing. All of a sudden, he was just like, "Why on earth do we have a family group chat?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, I thought you guys were going to think it was cheesy or some shit because like
Yeah, that's how I felt as
my
well.
siblings can move. Like you know how the Bible says." The wind goes where you
Bro,
wants to move.
Bro,
You can't know when, bro.
unpredictable.
You wouldn't even know what their response to a particular thing can be, but bro, that group be popping, man.
Yeah,
That group be popping.
I found that I actually really like ours as well.
Yeah, so festive
Because
season.
you would learn as you guys
Mhm.
continue to grow older that
Yeah.
you will continue to. It's just what it is.
It is what
You're
it
going
is,
to
yeah.
form your own individual units, and
Yeah.
so that group chat allows for the constant communication.
Yeah,
So
100%, 100% for
Yeah.
sure. So festive seasons definitely family. Maybe I would sleep more, knowing that like a lot of people won't be on my neck.
I will go out once or twice, man, or 3 times. Who knows?
Going out, it depends on how stressful. Like I'm prioritizing the resting parts over the
Exactly.
enjoyment parts, right? So it depends on how stressful. So what I'm actually thinking about is like a couple of days at an Airbnb that will just disappear. Nobody will know where I am, and then like
Enjoyment.
it's not enjoyment. It's really to just go and sleep,
Call it what you want. So
Box.
you sleep well at night.
gym, alright, think, pray, like just essentially recharge
Yeah.
for the next year, or as much of it as I can get possibly, right? So,
Yeah,
but yeah, there
understandable.
isn't gonna be that remove the gas. Like, well, I don't know I don't know how long it'll be before we can truly get a foot of the gas moment. Yeah, I think we just happen to be in the thick of it. So
Yeah, that's what
we
this
might
phase
just
requires.
we might just have to write it out.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking forward to. I like enjoyment.
bro.
It might sound funny to people that know me in person. That's your business. That's your bloody business. But I like enjoyment. I like fun. Today I went to go see. Funny thing, as part of like a work thing, I went to go see Inter Lagos FC play today at Nikon at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Guy was a nuisance, man. I can't even lie. Me that doesn't even watch football, but bro, I was shouting, I was turning up.
When you're on the field, it's a different experience.
Bro, it's
always
different, man. Go see a live football match. Like, bro, now I get where the passion comes from.
Bro,
I can't get it. I can't even lie, bro. I can't even lie. It was shout out to the CEO of the year. You know who you are. Yeah, man. It was a pretty dope experience, man. And I was like, bro, I actually because company is like a sponsor of the team, we didn't even get VIP ticket, we got a box. We got like exclusive, like I'm like, hey, yo, treatment. Bro, I can get used to this, bro. I can get used. Like the drinks were just coming, they were flowing, the food was good. Like we had attendant, I was like,
so this is what that life looks like. This is what that life looks like.
Like, see, bro, like this feels like who I am supposed to be. Do you get? Yeah,
this is God's will for me.
This is God's will for me, Christ Jesus. This is a taste of what it should be. Do you get? So, that was definitely fun. That was definitely fun to do. But it was also kind of like work kind of thing, but yeah, made the most of it. It was a really, really thrilling experience. That's really nice to hear, man. That's really nice. So yeah, I like enjoyment. All you people that think I don't is like I'm just a robot. I can't be. I understand why you might think like that, but I really do like enjoyment. So I imagine that there'll be a lot more time for that to come. And I mean, like the random you just don't feel like eating in your house that evening. You just take your phone and tablet out.
1 month out of 12.
Yeah, bro, rest.
Do what you need to do.
Yeah. Even professional athletes.
It makes, in my opinion, it makes living worth. These are some of the few things that make
it makes living. It meaningful. It makes it colorful. It makes it full.
Exactly.
It makes it full. Like like everything is there, man. Like there's nothing I'm especially wanting for. So guys, live, man.
Exactly.
Like absolutely live. Like decide to not cook and then just go out, dress up. You can go alone. Like those are the things I'm looking forward to the most. To be fair, like you just go alone to a restaurant, just a little ashawo, just open one button, you can sit down. One more button I usually do, just gotta sit down, be feeling yourself, let them bring your food, laugh at the TikToks or Instagram you're watching on your phone, laugh at Twitter, like just live, man.
Yeah, man.
Or you just go somewhere fun with friends. You get. Like just live, like really, 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 really live, guys. Because like it makes life full.
Super important, bro. Super important.
So, guys, Amara and I were talking as always.
Yeah, we were.
And then literally, I was like, "Guy, let's press record now,
bro."
Now, man.
Before we finish saying everything, and then we'll have anything to say on the podcast.
Because it's very rare for Amara and I to talk about something that we haven't spoken about in some way, form, or shape before. Right.
Guys, see, I don't know how to put this. I mean, because we get to do this thing for you guys, you would find that if you go through the past 50 episodes, you are very well exposed to our thinking patterns and the range of topics that we generally consume.
Like there's just some things that's a 0 to X topic for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very rare, like Daniel said, to come across something that we've not really talked about this is fresh.
This is a paradigm. Like bro, like this is an interesting way of looking at this. This is a deeper understanding of a paradigm. And to be fair, like I'm not exactly sure how to title it, but this is the gist of what we want to talk about. What it feels like to start or restart a theme.
Yeah.
What it feels like.
Yeah.
To start or restart or getting your life together. I know we've done an episode that was literally getting your life together because our wonderful fam, getting out of a rut, our wonderful fam, someone texted me, I was like, yo, I listened to it, my life has meaning. I was like, yo, the love, man. I was like, God. Yo, so I know we had spoken about something like that before, right? But then I was listening to one of our elders. Our elders.
I like the choice of word, elder.
No, he's an elder, man. Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. I found out that he said that he reads 1,200 words per minute.
Bro, I can't even begin to do the math.
Jesus.
Hold up.
For context, we are probably talking at about 350 words per minute. He says he's able to read.
Bro, I don't even think I do 350. I'm a slow reader.
The comfortable reading is like 300.
It's 300. Okay, fair.
Yeah. Then a little faster than that is like 450.
You're casually doing 4x.
Bro, like, so when I say elder, you get why. There's a reason why he's an elder.
Oh
man.
My god.
So yeah, really, really interesting concept. And it was like all the podcasts he had done before. It was like, let me just touch them a little, you know. Yeah, everything.
Let me share some.
He went to Diary of a CEO.
From my wealth of knowledge.
You know, he went to Modern Wisdom with Chris Will. Can't wait to see that episode when it comes out next week. Guys, I watched I was telling Amara, the entire talk with Stephen Barley. I'm talking like we're familiar, but like we're still going to be familiar.
No, we will be familiar.
I mean,
guys.
Mark it down. We
will
said
be familiar.
it. We said it.
Yeah.
We said it. So in the interview with Stephen, I think it was about an hour and 25 minutes thereabout. I watched the first 45 minutes like 2-3 times. Cause bro,
spewing gems everywhere.
Bro.
I just saw the reel on Instagram. I haven't had the opportunity, but
yeah.
You can guess where I'm going to be spending my time.
Bro. And so yeah, going back to what we said we wanted to explore. Yeah, it was the concept of getting your life together, getting started or restarting, right? Yeah. Something along those lines, right? And like on 0 to X, we said it so many times that you don't become a thing by repeating affirmations 100 times in front of a mirror. You become that thing by building self-efficacy. How do you build self-efficacy? By stacking undeniable evidence that you are who you say you are. I think it was either like first 2, 3, 4 episodes where we talked about the fact that start small.
Yeah.
Like just do one thing consistently for 30 days and watch how much confidence you have in yourself.
Yeah.
How much that confidence will grow.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you do that, like you score points in favor of who you want to become. Yeah. If you do that, you will get to like yourself, you get to trust yourself more, you get to be confident. I saw a quote by Chris Williams in Modern Wisdom. And he said something like I'm going to paraphrase in some way because I can't remember the entire thing verbatim. But essentially he said this, the gist of it was this. You are going to spend the most time on this earth with yourself. You are who you will spend the most time with.
Yes.
Yeah? You'd rather spend that time liking yourself.
Definitely.
Than not liking yourself. Not liking yourself will stem from the fact that you don't do the things that you say you're going to do. You don't achieve the things that you say you want to achieve. That there is no self-respect. That there is a dissonance between who you want to ideally be and who you know that you are. Do you understand? Like when that dissonance is there, it's a precursor to depression. It's a precursor to an almost unhealthy dissatisfaction with life.
Yes.
Do you understand? So
True.
It's like all of these things, right? So Jordan Peterson was sharing, how do you really get out of it? And it's like sometimes people don't understand the concept of start small. So let's say, I'm going to give 2 examples, the one he typically uses and the one that we tend to use working out. And I resonated with this a lot, and this was the point where I was like, "Guy, let's press record." I resonated with this a lot because I've had a pretty interesting history with working out and basketball. With both things, I was fairly good, maybe a little better than most because of how much I liked them and how much time and attention I paid to them.
Yeah,
I'm 5'9", 70 something kg thereabout, right? Maybe like 130, 140 pounds ish. I imagine. I hope I have the math right. But yeah, pretty much like between 75 kg almost year round, 5'9". So, but I've been known to be stronger than my size, like to pick up weights that were. You'd be surprised if that you saw me carrying that weight, and like this was like way back, right? Maybe not way back, maybe like 2-3 years ago, like when I was still actively working out. And then obviously with basketball, I had pretty remarkable. By remarkable, I mean you will see it and I'm like, oh, that looks good. That's what I mean by remarkable.
Okay.
Fairly remarkable handles. I could shoot bro, I could shoot, man. I really could. I really, really could. Again, at a fairly remarkable
Understood.
rate, exactly. Because it's a different thing to be pro. So let me not go and talk.
Do you understand?
See, it's a different thing.
It's different. Oh my god,
it's different. It's different.
What conversation were we having in one of those earlier episodes when Daniel kept making a point, and I kept saying, "When you are making this point, I'm thinking pro levels."
Bro,
I can't remember.
I remember that.
But I mean, it's good that you pointed this out now because somebody could easily be listening to it and be like,
"Yeah, go and Mr. Curry now." Mr. Curry. So yeah, I was fairly remarkable at these two things, at least enough to be to impress whatever group I would meet, working out or playing basketball. Like they would pass me the ball a lot more than they would other people. That kind of clout, yeah. So, but then having an on and off relationship with it, right? Then let's say I don't play ball for like 4 or 5 months, or I haven't worked out in just about as much or as long.
Yeah.
Obviously, I won't be able to lift as much.
Yeah.
I won't be able to dribble as well or shoot as much or finish as fluidly as I would before.
Yeah.
And I was always like ready for that. So, but then now, what surprised me was how much I couldn't do. It was always very surprising. So let's say I was able to curl 18.5 kg or curl 22.5 kg like per arm. Let's say I was able to curl that. Yeah.
Okay.
So in my mind, I can do that. Yeah. And let's say because I know I haven't done it in a while, my guess is I'll probably like hit off a 15 kg and I'm struggling.
Struggling at 15, bro.
I'm struggling.
In fact, you need to go to 12.
Like, 10, bro. 10, bro. 10.
Oh my god.
Bro, basketball was the worst thing. I'll just be a decoy. Like, that guy start being play, but they don't pass the ball to me. I'll just be a decoy. Because if you give me, I can't do nothing. So
you didn't watch. Oh my. If you are an anime fan here, bro. Daniel was talking about decoy and I remember Haikyuu. Bro. Yeah. Guys, if you don't watch anime, if you like anime by any chance and you've never really fancied volleyball, pick up Haikyuu. Haikyyw.
See, guys,
and just watch Hinata show you.
Bro.
That boy was the perfect decoy. So when Daniel said decoy, I was like, oh my god, it can be hilarious because they use it as a decoy because you don't know how to play for shit.
Bro, like just here, I'm that guy they was before. He was good before. He was good. Just like he flips the ball. That kind of thing, right? Like, they're just scared of like what it used to be. Like, they don't need to know that you haven't played in 4 or 5 months and like if you play it off, like it's probably not going to. You probably can't do that jelly you used to. Like basketball heads probably know what I'm talking about. You can't jelly it the way you used to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm usually very surprised by how much I can't do.
Yeah, it's very humbling.
It's
incredibly humbling.
Sit your ass down, boy. That is literally what it is.
Oh my god.
And then the moment it's like you make the decision to, okay, I want to do this, and then you pick it up as a permanent lifestyle choice. Maybe especially if you've done it before, you might be surprised at how much you would need to get started.
Yeah.
And that's why I said it floats around the art of starting or restarting or getting your life together.
Yeah.
The example that Dr. Jordan Peterson gave was this. He said, and if you've listened to him before or heard of him or read some of his material, you would know that one of the things he starts with in terms of taking personal responsibility for your life is he'll tell you, clean up your room. You would think, and we just say, okay, imagine, okay, it should be easy for me to clean up my room. And then some people do it, get like incredible results.
Yeah.
But then he's like, even that clean up of your room might be too much for somebody. And he was talking about very dark cases of people that were, when this is not an insult to description, they were losers. They were suckers.
Mm.
Like, they were the bottom of the bottom barrel.
Understand
But
you.
maybe something just pushed them that day and they said, well, like, okay, I think I want to change my life. Right? I think I want to change my life. And they go to see Dr. Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
Imagine someone that has
person.
not cleaned their room and real life stories in 20 years. Imagine someone that has not cleaned. That's the kind of loser I'm talking about. In fact, the example he gave was so hilarious. Like, the guy was just, one of the examples he gave was like, this particular guy. The guy was just a loser in every sense of the word. Mother was very overprotective when they were growing up, so they just continued on like that. Said he managed to get a girl pregnant. He said he didn't know how he managed that. He managed to get a girl pregnant. And what his wake up call was that even if he's having a shitty life, he doesn't want the child that is coming to have a shitty life. That was kind of like let me not try to suck as much. Let me try to suck less. And then he somehow wheeled himself and he went to see Dr. Peterson. And then he said that for some people, that advice of clean up your room won't, you think it's a small step.
Yeah.
Because what you're going to is get your life together. Maybe go back to school. Maybe pick up a skill. But these things are far. Yeah. Because the doubt, the anxiety of the ghosts of failures past will be haunting you.
Exactly. I think usually, especially with regards to restarting.
Yeah, especially with regards to restarting.
It is
to getting things together.
The pride. Yeah. You don't want to feel like a failure.
Like a failure.
Because accepting that, oh, I used to be able to do 20 before, and now I'm forced to have to go and start from 5.
Bro.
The first part feels like you've wasted time.
Yeah.
Like, you also, like, you can also, this allows you to see that you made some bad choices.
Exactly. Like, you would be faced.
You don't want to face
brutally faced with the reality of your bad decisions or indecisions.
Exactly.
Like, it's
bad decisions or indecisions.
It's too in your face.
Yeah.
So he was like, some people, it's pride. That's why you said humbling. It's humiliating. There's a diff. Like, some people will be humbled, but for some people it's incredibly humiliating.
I can see how
I used to be able to do this. Now you are telling me, me, to go and how?
Yeah.
Me that the gym bros come, they dap me up because they know that then they clear bench for me.
Very fantastic example. I remember someone.
Yeah.
Used to be incredibly fit. Not incredibly, but at least by my standards.
Yeah.
When I wasn't even interested in fitness at all. I just used to follow my guy to run.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy, after we run, we go to his place to do like morning cardio.
Yeah.
And I would look at this guy's fit and all of that. And then I don't know, a year passed or thereabout. And I came back and this guy had a massive stomach.
What?
Belly, bro. A foreign audience, a massive stomach.
I am a pot belly, man.
Bro, a proper belly. And I was like, how? What decisions did this man, bro? So I can imagine for someone in that kind of situation how humiliating it would be to want to try to bounce back. But usually, I found that the ability to know that I've pulled this off before.
Yeah.
I can do it again.
Yeah.
Can be helpful with regards to restarting.
It can be helpful.
But if you're just starting.
If you can get past the pride and the ego that I used to be this. Sometimes you have to get past both the ghost of failures and successes past. You need to get past both. You really do. Failures meaning bad decisions and indecisions or just terrible outcomes that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Successes meaning I used to be this before. Yeah, you were that, but right now you're no longer that. You can get back to that.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So you need to get back past both things.
Yeah.
Humble yourself to say, I gotta start with 5, I'll start with 5.
I need to start with 1, bro.
Start with 1. This is how much people, so to put it in the context, his first thing will be, again, we're going towards changing your life, so which means getting a stable paying job. If you compare arranging your room to getting a stable paying job, like, they are far apart.
Bro.
Right? But we use it as a small thing. She says for some people, what they need is go and arrange 1 drawer. That's how small.
Yeah.
go and arrange one drawer. For some people, he said the deal that he made with the guy was just go and vacuum the room. Just go and vacuum the room. Don't sweep, just vacuum the room. Guess what the guy did? He picked up the vacuum, put it in front of the door at a 45-degree angle, and climbed over it. He climbed over it for a week continuously. It was blocking him. He refused to take it away. So the next time he had to go and see Dr. Peterson, he now had to tell him that even the vacuum, I couldn't vacuum it. That I literally blocked my own way, putting it in my front, and I still refused to do it. But guess what Dr. Peterson said? He said, that's progress. Before, you don't have picked up the vacuum. But now you picked it up. So now your next step is to just a small space.
Yeah.
And he says that what people don't know about starting small is because of how small it is that you started. And then there is the fact that your actual potent ability, your actual potent ability is way more than what you are doing at that time.
Yeah.
What you are doing is getting past the mental and emotional blocks that are there.
Yes.
He says that by the time you humble yourself to start small, you will find out that you are growing exponentially.
Yes.
In your ability to do that thing.
Yes.
Because of what your potent ability is already.
Yes. True.
He said you're not growing linearly. You would grow at your ability to do that thing exponentially. True. And often faster than in your mind you thought you would have gotten to whatever level of proficiency or result you wanted to get to. Typically faster. But some people just cannot humble themselves enough to say, I'm just going to vacuum my room. I'm like, you have a gigantic pile of dirty laundry, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to do 5 t-shirts today. I'm just going to wash 5 t-shirts today, and then every day I'll wash what I wear. It might be that.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, and it's easy to see, maybe for those that maybe don't do laundry with a machine, like in this part of the world, like you still have to use your hands to wash, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might see like this heap of clothes, like, God. You now say, okay, let me just wear what I'll wear, wash what I'll wear tomorrow. You just bring out the 3. You go just go wash out. All of a sudden, by the time your hand not touch that water, like, my hands already inside the water. Let me just add one more to it before you know it, you are clearing. That's exactly, literally what happens. Yeah. Because at that point in time, you're desperate because your laziness at that point did not reach your shame. The shame of not having what to wear out tomorrow overshadowed your laziness, and you actually eventually moved to go and do something. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So the moral of the story is this, of the experience is this. Everybody can do something to move them forward.
Yes.
If you break it down small enough. And you need to be humble enough to do that. To accept that. And the good news or the great news about this is that you will progress faster than you thought you would have progressed.
Because you already had the potent ability.
To do it.
That makes so much sense, bro.
Break it down enough. You know how you watch this now. Like I think we even talked about this on the podcast like some weeks back. Alex Promosi, just like if we say Alex, there's no other person we're talking about.
Alex, guys.
Alex Promosi.
For now.
So it's like he said that the statement about some people say that you can take a horse to a river, but you can't horse it to drink water. And it was like, no. I bet you any amount of money that if you drain that horse of blood, dehydrate the horse,
leave it under the sun,
and put water by his mouth, he will drink.
Yeah.
Some people need to get to that level.
Under the right conditions,
guys, I promise you, it's mostly
you will do
mental.
That thing.
Under the right conditions,
you will do that.
You will do that thing. That thing is not undoable. It is not too hard. It is your mind making images and thoughts and paradigms. That's what it is.
Your mind is literally stacking
as in like
a wall, a proper wall.
Bob the Builder is active, work rate 100. That's what it's doing. That's really what it's doing. And you have to, it's just like, it's a lie. And you just stand up and go and do that thing. It's that simple, but sometimes you just have to break it down into that thing that is too small to not be done.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly. That makes a lot of sense.
Too small to not
Too
be
small
done.
to not be done. Too small, like
whatever
this
that
is
thing
too
is.
ridiculous.
See,
not like,
guys,
yeah.
Something we've always emphasized, and I think Amara has done the best job of it so far. Play the long game.
Yeah.
Some people, and I have this personal problem of impatience in the sense that I want to see the results for this thing now. Like I don't appreciate the tiny progress I make day on day.
Yeah,
I really don't, because I'm very impatient to want results, to see results. So that's why I said I really resonated with this story, with this illustration. That see, do that, like do the smallest thing. So for instance, like some people are already going into year planning, and kudos to you if you are. A very simple thing for you. Let me guess. You set goals in January 2023 or December 2022 about habits that you wanted to form. And because you didn't listen to Daniel and Amara when we said choose one, you still wanted to do 3 at once. How far? You don't do the 3.
I know you're asking the hard questions.
Just drink water. Drink water. It's all love. It's really all love. My challenge to you: do 1 habit a month.
Yeah.
Don't say no. I want to take. I am able to. I know you are able. God self is able. Do it 1 habit a month. If it's your sleeping habit, that's what you are doing for that month. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Just do. So if you do that 1 habit 30 days, you have 12 new habits. 12.
Exactly. And the beautiful thing about habit formation is it allows you to think about what you need, what the inputs are to sustain that output. The habit itself, for example, if you want to be able to share 1 novel piece of information every day on your social media, or let's say every week on social media, there needs to be a lifestyle of taking in information that supports
your ability,
the habit building.
100%. 100%.
So you begin to be able to think about these things on a granular level, so that by the time you have been able to pull off 1 habit for 30 days, you can now say, okay, yes, I know what it takes to sustain this.
Exactly.
And then I can add something else
to
the mix.
What's beautiful about that is that you are not just learning that thing, you are learning how to do things.
Yes.
Which is the more
important thing. Yes.
You're not just learning how to do it.
I think that's called a meta skill.
I imagine that's what it's called. I've heard some about it, but I imagine that's what it's called. So it's like, guys, break it down into this. Another really, really powerful example that Dr. Peterson gave about do the absolute smallest things, that things are hard to do because we don't break it. We think we've broken it down. We just can't conceive that that's the smallest. And we need to work with grace and empathy with these people.
Yes.
You've broken it down. You think it should be doable. By them, it's not. Be patient.
Exactly.
Be patient. Break it down. Said that there was this guy, I can't remember if it was macho alpha, this thing, but it was a man. It was a man. And he had a terrible accident, broke his neck. So not being able to move, he fell into a deep depression. Deep depression.
I imagine what that's like.
He didn't want to do anything. Because how will you function in life, as in, how will you contribute meaningfully to society now?
Bro, rehabilitation can be hell.
See.
Bro, in fact, that's the perfect example of starting small.
Bro.
I've seen it sometimes, and I watch some movies and I see what their small looks like, and I'm like,
you take it for granted, man.
Because I'm like, I didn't imagine that you would tell me that just being able to flick my toe was enough progress.
For that
just
day.
Flick the toe, you've done well, bro.
My God. My God.
Yeah.
So guys, what he started with was just stare and read something for 30 seconds. That's what he started with. Just stare for 30 seconds. In 2 weeks, the man was walking the hospital.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
It's crazy.
So that's what he said about start as small as you possibly can.
Yeah.
If that small thing you set, you're unable to do it, make it smaller. Make it so small it can't be on.
It's unthinkable to not be able to start.
to not be able to do it. I promise you. Yeah. And because of how it works, you will progress way faster than you initially imagined that you could have progressed.
Exactly.
So guys, if you are starting a new thing or restarting a new thing or trying to get your life together, in the first place, guys, have hope. It will work out.
Yes.
You cannot do anything without hope, to be fair.
Yes.
Nobody ever got up their ass without a bit of hope in their hearts. Nobody.
Wisdom.
Nobody. Like, there must be some form. Even if you were, what is that? You were sadistic. No, it's not sadistic. I think a nihilist, or I don't know what the word is, but like, let's say you not even send the outcomes of what was going to happen. Like, I just do it for doing sake.
Yeah.
There is a bit of hope that it will work, otherwise you wouldn't be doing.
Exactly.
You might feel some type of way extremely negatively about that thing, but like, there is some hope that's making you do it.
Yeah.
Do you get? So start with a little bit of hope in your heart. Get yourself off your ass and do the smallest thing. The absolute smallest thing you can do.
Guys.
And then just continue to do it.
We are wishing you a phenomenal year.
A phenomenal year, guys. A phenomenal year.
Phenomenal year. Go ahead and plan out what it would take for that to happen.
Guys,
bro,
I think we pretty much started this episode or this entire journey. We start small.
Yes.
And here we are.
Yeah.
50 episodes later, still saying start small, guys.
Yeah.
You're probably not thinking
bro,
small.
We have our stack of 50 now.
You understand?
Bro.
You know.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
We hope this story resonated with you.
Absolutely.
We hope you see how you can apply it to your specific situation.
That's what's important.
And we know
that's what's important.
It's solid enough to transform at least one part of your life.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So guys, have a fantastic December period.
Fantastic end of the year. Rest, spend time with family, relax, go out, unwind. Prepare for battle, like next year.
Yes,
like bro, we are coming heavy next year. See, I need you guys going into next year thinking I'm that guy, I'm that girl.
I am him.
You are him. You are her. Like you are. That's your mindset going into 2024. Like, see, I need you to feel like 2024 was made for you.
Yeah,
do you understand? Like that's what I need you going into 20. See, like. I'm just going to out and say it. Go and channel Rema in D&D. Just go and channel like whatever he was on in that song. Go and channel it. That has to be who. Like, bruh, give it very well in 2024, guys. We're wishing you a beautiful, beautiful festive season. Beautiful holidays. Rest, relax, go out, spend time with family, guys. Spend time with family.
Yeah.
Do all the fun stuff. Pray, plan, chill. Prepare for next year, and 2024 is our year. Every year is our year.
Yeah.
I like that Kanye West verse. Every year gonna be our year. Oh. It was in. I wish you would. So I had a very, very, very thick hip hop upbringing when I was younger. So yeah, beg your pardon for that. But yeah, guys, 2024 is gonna be your year. It's gonna be my year. It's gonna be our year, and we will win for sure, 100%. As always, guys. So we don't take so much of your time. Thank you so much for making this part of your day, and we will see you in the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.